Hi, today we're going to go over what Lexia looks like from the student perspective. The first thing we'll see is Lexia Core 5, which is for students in kindergarten through 5th grade, and then we'll take a look at Lexia Power Up, which is for students 6th through 8th grade. So if your student is kindergarten through 5th grade, they're going to go to lexiacore5.com and sign in, and they will see a home screen that will give them a little update on their weekly progress. They'll do a warm-up activity, and then they'll come to this main page. So here we see a few different skills, and depending on what level they're at, these skills will vary depending on what's appropriate for that individual student. So you'll see, so for this multi-syllable word topic, there are a bunch of little pieces here. Lexia calls these units, but we just call them pieces because it's easier for the kids. And so they'll make goals in pieces. So maybe their goal for that day would be to complete 2 pieces or 3 pieces, whatever their goal is. And as they work their way around the circle, completing all the pieces, the circle will get all filled in like this. This is a topic that has been completed. This one's been completed. This one's been completed, and the student is still working on these skills. Each level is separated into 2 halves. So you can see this is the first half, and they're all filled in. That unlocks the second half of the level. And then after they complete these, then they'll advance to the next level. So you can click into here and it will give them a little activity that is appropriate for them. And to exit it, you can just go back to this page and select a different activity. So for Lexia Power Up, this is what the older students see when they sign in. And it separates all of the tasks into 3 topics: word study, grammar, and comprehension. And this is where they can see their progress. So the cool thing about Lexia is that it can offer the student what they're individually ready for. So even if a student is in 6th or 8th grade, they'll see this interface. But if they're behind in their spelling or grammar or reading comprehension, it will present tasks to them that are appropriate for them. So if they're in 6th grade, but they're still reading at a 3rd grade level, Lexia will figure that out and they'll present this level of information in K through 5th, but it will be through this framework. So the student will feel like it's a more age appropriate use of their time, which is really great. They can also click on your progress and it will tell them how many levels they completed, how many minutes and how many units or pieces that they've done for the day, the week, and for all time. And then if you scroll down, we'll show them where they are specifically for word study, grammar, and reading comprehension. And you'll notice that for the student, they're really advanced in comprehension, they're not so great at grammar, they're ahead in word study. So you can be at various levels for all of these things, which is very true. Students don't progress in these skills at a steady pace. They have strengths and weaknesses, and Lexia is able to assess all of those things and to present content that's appropriate to that student. So that's what it looks like. And they can make goals based if they want to do a comprehension goal or grammar goal or a word study goal. These minutes are just suggestions from Lexia. You can totally ignore them. The student should make their own goal. That's just a suggestion. So this is what it looks like from the student's perspective. Thanks.